Constant change. Neighbors helping neighborhoods. What do that mean? Well, we help with almost anything and everything. I am a certified maintenance man. I've been doing this over 20 years. I train MRDD patients at Vocational Guidance Service for 5 years. So, interior and exterior painting. That means I paint inside, outside, doesn't matter. I got ladders. Most of the time I have the tools that you need to do these jobs. All I will ask is for you to supply the supplies. 216, that's Cleveland. If you're not familiar with the area code of 216, 216 is Cleveland. 216-278-6115. Yes. And my name is Shamar. I'm the owner of Constant Change and Home Developments. And you need to get at me. If you have any questions, any concerns, get at me, please. Okay, as you can see here, this is our next project. It's what we call this yellow stain on the wall. It's from prior roofing damage that was fixed, but it still had condensation, and it's left a yellow, what we call a pissy stain around the roof, the ceiling. Other than that, it's pretty clean on the ceiling. It's pretty nice, pretty well. No holes, no patchwork would need to be done. So with that being said, that's not that bad of a project. Okay, how would you tackle this job? A lot of people got different ways on how they would tackle this job. Well, my first take is I will put something down to protect the customer's carpet. I will put something down to protect the carpet. You got many choices, many options. Hold on 1 second. Like I said, you have many options. Some people go with plastic. Nothing wrong with plastic. You don't know how to open plastic or know how to never use plastic, I'll teach you. I ain't got no problem with that. That's what we're here for. Constant change. Neighbors helping neighborhoods. So first you take the plastic. I got gloves on so it make it a little bit harder, but you just rub it together, catch you an end, and split it apart. But try not to rip the plastic. So it opens and it folds. So sometimes you have to untwist it so you won't rip it. As you see, it's tangling up inside of itself. But it's a really simple process. You just take it apart, open it up. All right, now I will start with a corner to make it the easiest. I will start with a corner, just like you would with a bed, and just make it easier and spread it out the best way you can. Move some of this stuff out your way. Some more stuff that I'll explain to you in a minute. And this is a nice piece of plastic, and it's fairly big, but it won't cover the whole room. And if you don't have plastic, like most rich folks, I ain't gonna call no color because black folks are rich too. We got all color, all type of color, all colors rich. The money don't have no race. So with that being said, let's not say no more. Now the plastic is not all split. Instead of pulling it and taking it away from the corner that you already opened up, just take your time, find your split, come down there and open it up. And spread it apart gently. You take your time doing this because you don't want to keep going over the same thing twice. Now normally sometimes it slides from the wall. So you just take your foot and slide it back. Making sure that there's no carpet exposed. You try to cover all carpet because we have drips. And drips fall, and people say I'm an excellent painter, you know. But drips, you can't see drips. They fall and you will never see it. And you never catch anything, you know, no matter how good you are. It's just better to cover your own ass. I was always taught. So just cover your own ass and cover the carpet. The best you can. Now we back at that. Like I say, other people have different options, different things to use. Some people use tarps. Tarp is a very good thing to use. It catches the paint, and it usually covers spaces like that. And at the same time, it will hold your plastic down without putting tape or anything else, tacks on the wall. And it's not that hard to spread out, put together. You see how the plastic is running away from the tarp, but that's okay. Because just take your time. That's all it's about. It's not a race. Spread your plastic back out. This time you make sure you cover it. And that way, it won't blow away as easy. Now you have that covered, you can walk on it. Other people, like poor people, myself, we use whatever we can. Okay, in this case, I had an extra shower curtain sitting around doing nothing. So I like to use the shiny side because the shiny side, both sides have a plastic coating. But yeah, so I was gonna say because the shiny side had the plastic coating, but they both shiny, so just lay that on top of the plastic. And there you go. Thank you for subscribing to Constant Change, Neighbors Helping Neighborhoods.